2022, high time I do some more retro gaming, and this time, again, Colecovision Part 2 of the series. Let's go. And we're back with Defender, a horizontal shooter programmed by Eugene Jarvis, and it was released by Williams in February 1981. It originated on the arcade platform, but it was also ported to the Atari 2600 and a whole plethora of other 8-bit systems. It's a tough game. The premise is actually to shoot the green aliens and protect the purple inhabitants of that unnamed planet below. And of course it's difficult, as you can see by the explosion of my spaceship. Yeah, a very cool game, smooth scrolling, a nice feat on the ColecoVision, because it's not something that is easily done on that system. There I shot the alien. You can actually shoot the spaceship, then the little person drops down, and you can scoop down and save the little person and just let it drop. Each level, the aliens have more attack patterns. Different aliens appear actually on the screen, and it's a very intense game. If, like me, you were exposed to the port of Defender on the home platforms first, before actually experiencing the arcade port, oh look there, I just saved a little person. Then you would be very surprised by looking at the arcade cabinet, because it has a very different control scheme, and I explode again. It has a two-way control stick, a joystick, and it has 5 buttons, and which makes it actually quite harder to control. Yeah, that's something that really is not found on these home ports. Actually, I find the Atari 2600 version a little tougher than this version, and also the arcade version is quite a bit tougher. The Commodore 64 and the VIC-20 versions are actually quite good as well, perhaps even a bit better than this one. But yeah, if you do own a ColecoVision, this is actually a game that may not be missing from your collection, especially if you like horizontal shooters like this. I think this is one of the games, together with Scramble, that really made me desire shmups, shoot 'em ups, more so than many other genres. And yeah, it's just a very nice port of this. I love this big explosion. You can actually see the ColecoVision having quite a few issues displaying that many sprites, because it sprites that explosion horizontally on the same line, so you can actually see some flickering of the sprites. I just loathe those red home-seeking missile thingies that come your way. You can easily get hit by the alien fire. It's hard to distinguish that from the scrolling stars in the background. And yeah, that kind of makes the game a lot less winnable. And as you can see, it's game over. Let's go check out another game. And we're back with Donkey Kong, running on the ColecoVision. It's a game by Nintendo, and it was ported or brought out in 1981. And it's well, it's the ultimate platform game, the jump and run type of game. And I think this version is actually quite good, even though the ape Donkey Kong is actually standing on the opposite side of the screen compared to the arcade versions. But that has to do with the limitations in the resolutions of the graphical resolution, and I think, I'm not sure why they would actually change it around otherwise. I like this platform bit. It's not as easy as the other bits, and yeah, you can really get closed in by the flames that actually are floating around the platform. I always found it very strange that you can actually not touch, or that you could actually stand so very close to Donkey Kong without him lashing out at you. But yeah, for some reason that ape just is probably mesmerized or, you know, hypnotized or whatever. And I think I just barely got that little flame. So let's get that last platform and then jump over to the other one. And I think I've got it. Jump over it, yes. This is a very nice screen as well, and it has a couple of shortcuts. Whoops. Oh. Oops, yeah. I mean, yeah, he can easily die. Our little guy, Mario. I don't think this is the first Mario game ever, but yeah, Mario, the super, what is it? The Nintendo's super mascot really looks like Mario in this game. Whoops, yeah. Actually, if you go on top of the first, you know, the first letters, and then you jump across, you can actually get across without having to evade a lot of the nasties. But I seem to be dead set on dying at the same time. Yeah. This actually was supposed to be King Kong, but I think Universal Studios put a stop to that, so Nintendo had to come up with a different name, so they came up with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kongu in Japanese, and probably they chose the name Donkey because, well, the ape is rather stupid in this game, so donkey meaning mule or donkey. So that's one of the theories behind that game. So let's see if I can rescue the damsel in distress. And yes, I'm back to this bit. So it has, I'm not sure if it actually has the tart, the pie level in it. I was actually under the impression that all the levels were present, all the arcade levels, were present. Hey, that's some mighty hammer resistant flame. Let's walk across. Yeah, that's not going well. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure about the pie bit. You know, what is it? The transporter belts and the pies that run along it. Yeah, every Donkey Kong game, every port has slight variations on the theme. Not all feature the same levels, and sometimes you can actually have an interlude thingy where Mario is displayed, or the monkey is displayed, and it shows you how far up you've gone, with each level being 25 meters higher, I think. But yeah, I guess this is enough for now. Okay, these were 2 games. I'll be back with a couple of more games in part 3. Watch out for part 3, I say. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year. Okay, and what you can also do is actually check out www.armchairarcade.com, which is a nice website that I've been an editor on for the past decade, I believe. Bill Lagudas, Mark Vergeer, Christina Lagudas were the 3 editors of this website, and yeah, we've been having a new website. We've created a new website, and yeah, we're slowly filling it up with new articles. This is an article that that Bill wrote about the Coleco Adam and the FrameMeister and a Commodore monitor. This is a quick look at the OpenMSX that I did. Some of my YouTube videos are on there. Yeah, go check out this website, and I think it's well worth checking out. So yeah. Oh, and I may actually want to point out that there's a film that Matt Barton and Bill Agudas actually created, and that's gameplay. And it will premiere in about 4 days on Utopia, Vootopia, which is what is it? An American-based streaming service. Later on, it will be available on other streaming services. I actually managed to capture some footage. It may have ended up in the movie, I'm not sure. But yeah, gameplay. Very nice documentary with a lot of interviews by Matt and Bill with various aficionados and creators of the game industry, and well worth checking out. So check out Gameplay, the movie, but also check out Armchair Arcade, I say. Okay, well, this is the end of it. Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.